coming from Brazil. And they spin.
Yeah, Artest does throw it into the stands. How about that? How about that sportsmanship?
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn?
Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. The 19-year-old prodigy has had every Hornets fan tune in for every Hornets game. This has happened very little in the past 5 years, and this means that LaMelo has given hope to the fans of the Hornets. But what of NBA players? Do they think of him like a hot new prospect, or is he just another rookie who loses steam? Here's what NBA players think of LaMelo Ball. Number 6, Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins is one of the most outrageous and ruthless individuals to be on the ESPN NBA analyst list. He is very open when it comes to his critique of NBA players and where they were lacking. He rubs salt in the wounds of all NBA players that failed to deliver on their 100%. People expected the same from him when he was asked about LaMelo Ball, where people thought there would be comparisons drawn between him, his father, and his brother. However, nothing like that happened. Kendrick Perkins was all praise for LaMelo Ball. People thought LaMelo Ball would be hit hard over his flamboyant and showboating personality, but that didn't happen. In a game back in February of this year, LaMelo scored his career best in that game that was against the Bucks. He scored 27 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds in a game against the Bucks. Kendrick, when asked about his thoughts on LaMelo, contrary to what everyone thought, instead of pointing out all of LaMelo Ball's game, Kendrick touted that Ball was superstar material and had been consistent throughout the season, and that he should be made to start in the starting 12 and not as a substitute, stating that he was ready for the bright lights and Ball was a future superstar. His performance spoke for itself, so Kendrick didn't have to break down every accomplishment of his for that particular game. So let's see if the Hornets' coach and management take Perkins' advice and have him in the starting 12. Number 5, Stephen Curry. Once again, back in February of this year, the Orlando Magic defeated the Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors seemed very shaken up about it. They couldn't fathom the way they had been blown away. During the post-game interview, the players were asked about what they thought about LaMelo Ball, and all of them seemed pretty impressed by him. Even though they had suffered a considerable loss and were not in the mood to compliment another's game, a rookie who was the son of the legendary LeVar Ball, but they did. Their expressions expressed that they were legitimately impressed and that he had exceeded their expectations. Stephen Curry stated that he was quite impressed at how relaxed and cool he was. They were all aware of his athleticism and speed, but what they said they were impressed by was his strategy and his level-headedness. What Stephen Curry was particularly impressed by was his ability to score his long-range points, which Stephen himself is quite notorious for. In another interview, Stephen Curry revealed that he witnessed a moment in the Junior League where LaMelo Ball pointed to and scored from the half-court line. Number 4, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward loves LaMelo Ball. He has been caught fanboying over Ball on multiple occasions. He is very excited about the arrival of his tall teammate, and it's safe to say that he thoroughly enjoyed playing with him and values him as a very exciting member of the Hornets team. He has said many times that he was surprised how tall LaMelo was and what this means for his future when he gains weight, muscle mass, and how that would positively affect his game in the future. He stated that LaMelo has had that X factor and how he is way ahead of his years. How he manages to make plays for the team and doesn't play for himself too much, unlike many other young rookie players coming into the NBA. He said that he can relate to LaMelo coming into the NBA as a young kid trying to find his way around the veterans and the legends of the game. He stated that LaMelo plays with a certain maturity that allows him to play close to the level of the NBA veterans. He also stated that LaMelo has a lot of raw talent and potential that people will see coming as his career progresses. It seems very much like Hayward has taken LaMelo under his wing to make sure he goes on in the right direction. He also commended his flamboyant style and his showboating. He says that he enjoys the game, and this is very important going on ahead in the future, as it will help him get back up when moments are hard and difficult and nothing is going his way, which has happened to every great player to play in the NBA and emerge as one of the great players. Number 3, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is back, baby! He is now playing regularly for the Nets and making up for his time on the shelf by scoring big time, and that too with a very great average and rebound ratio per game. At that time, LaMelo Ball has also caught the eye of Kevin Durant. According to Durant, LaMelo swept the floor from under him with his great plays and incredibly complex and difficult game. He was particularly impressed with Ball's ability to shoot and score from long range, which is a very significant advantage for every side to have. Number 2, Terry Rozier. Another Hornet is delighted to have LaMelo playing for them. Many players find rookies extremely annoying. They find that rookies often let one good game go to their heads and start thinking of themselves as one of the all-time greats. They showboat more and train less. This has not been the case, as per the words of Terry Rozier, who had been extremely impressed by LaMelo's love for the game and will to improve and get better. He nods and approves of his love for the game and his determination to get better and work to become one of the greats in the game. He understands that Ball has a lot of pressure on him to do good in his career when considering the legacy of his father, as well as his brother Lonzo Ball, who plays for the New Orleans Pelicans. Number 1, Lonzo Ball. Big Brother is not too impressed with his little brother's game. He says that LaMelo has a lot of talent, but interestingly, says that he lacks the work ethic that he possesses, and thereby he will not be able to beat him. Lonzo said that LaMelo has a very limited number of skills that he is well aware of, and it'll be very easy for him to pick apart his little brother. That remains to be seen, however, as LaMelo is crushing the competition these days. That might be a little bit of the green monster we see in Lonzo's eyes, but then again, he knows his brother better than all of us. But what do NBA fans think of LaMelo Ball's performance in the league so far? Do shout out in the comment section below, while also hitting the like button to show us some support, and subscribe to our channel so you can get in touch with more NBA related goodness from our channel in the future. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now.